Now, very dark man has come out to applaud and Toyin Abraham for signing the release of Ayo. Now, if you have been following the trend, Ayo happens to be a blogger who has been calling out people, and one of those people he called out recently was Toyin Abraham. Toyin Abraham happens to be a Nigerian actress, producer, a mother, a wife, and she is a very peaceful woman. From the information we gathered, they said Toyin Abraham is a very peaceful woman. She doesn't like problems, that people drag her a lot for so many different reasons, but she would never ever come out to react to draggings. But recently, it was a thing of surprise that Toyin Abraham came out and was blowing brimstone and thunder. She stated clearly that even if she's going to buy, she will buy over Ayo, because she made a petition against a blogger called Ayo. The reason happens to be because Ayo this time mentioned the name of Toyin's only child and prayed for the child to buy and all of that. And Toyin could not take it anymore. Toyin had to do a petition. Okay, so where is this coming from? You know that we are in a new political era, or some people call it a new political dispensation, with the president being Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now, it is true, like every other situation, sometimes you have president that people like, others do not. Now, in this situation, of course, it's the same thing. A lot of people support Bola Tinubu and others do not. And Ayo happens to be one of those who exercise his right to selection and did not accept Bola Tinubu. But one of his own grievance is the fact that Toyin Abraham happens to be a major supporter of Bola Tinubu, that is the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. During the campaign, Toyin Abraham made a lot of contributions and, gathered people and spoke to them about the fact that President Bola Tinubu had proposed a very good, stuff for the country, that he was going to do a lot of good things to grow the country in the area of agriculture, in the area of education, environmental, sanitation, employment, that the issue of unemployment will be behind us. He made a lot of promises such that they tagged that, I think they tagged a new, what is the name again? What's the name of that, the new government? Change, right? Change. They said change. It's called change. But obviously the change, of course, we are seeing it. The change has not been easy for Nigerians. Nigerians are frowning in their number. Sorry about that. I had to control the kids. They're making a lot of noise. Okay, so as the economy is biting hard on people, the young people are dragging a lot of Nigerians who were in support of Bola Tinubu becoming the president of Nigeria. And that happens to be part of what Toyin Abraham has gone through with Ayo. But this time, because Ayo called on the son swore for the son, Toyin couldn't take it, and Toyin dragged this guy, and the guy was arrested. Now, after this guy got arrested, the guy now, for some reason, made a statement that was, on social media, that Toyin Abraham arrested the mother or something. People started dragging Toyin Abraham left, right, and center, and the very dark man also got involved. The very dark man gave Toyin Abraham an ultimatum of 24 hours to release Ayo. That if not, they are going to, sideline Toyin Abraham's movies, and a lot of stuff were said. And Toyin Abraham came out and said, look, whatever you guys want to do whatever you want. I have a right to exercise my franchise whatever way I want to. You have no right to stop me. I haven't done anything wrong. I supported the president, and President Bola Tinubu is not the first president I have supported. I supported Jonathan at some point when things got bad. You guys dragged me. I I've never said anything. I've never, done anything to any blogger or anyone who has dragged me on the media. But because my child's name was called, because somebody had the audacity to call and swear for a child who has done absolutely nothing to you, I will not let this slide. I'm going to do whatever I need to do. And the very dark man kept talking, giving Tony Abraham, a time that 24 hours Tony Abraham must release this guy. So what happened was the very dark man said all of this because he had thought at that point that Tony Abraham was using her popularity, her money, and everything to oppress this guy. But later, when he called some of his friends, he said he called the first person, and the first person said, not Tony Abraham. Tony Abraham is a very peaceful woman. She would never have behaved like that. And when he called the second person, and the second person said, no, don't bring Tony Abraham into this. Tony Abraham is not like that. And she's never a person who will use her popularity or her disposition, financial disposition, to oppress other people. So the very dark man made mention of the fact that when he called so many people and they had the same remark about Tony Abraham, he now realized that, he needs to calm down on this woman. But, Tony Abraham is somebody who listens to other people, counsel, and so on. People called and pleaded on the behalf of Ayo. Even Ayo's mother pleaded Tony Abraham to forgive the son, and Tony Abraham went ahead and signed the release of the boy. So today, the very dark man has come. Well, first of all, to applaud Tony Abraham, telling Tony Abraham that indeed, praying for the child, that look, your child will live long, your child will make you proud, your child will be the best, you will live and see your great-great-grandchildren. That, you are a good woman, let it say that way. I had to get myself involved in this because I thought that it was a case of oppression, because if you know the trend with the very dark man does not like oppression at all. And so that was it. And then he literally apologized to Tony Abraham. Not like, please, oh, but the way he spoke about Tony Abraham was some kind of apology, indirectly saying that, okay, I think I misconceived, but that's not the case. And he said a lot of great things about Tony Abraham. But, at the end of the day, what is important is that Ayo has been released. Now, welcome back to my channel. This is, Delaram Alves Media. Should you like my videos, kindly subscribe. I appreciate you guys so much. So, now, Tony Abraham has released Ayo. Everybody is happy, everybody is celebrating. But one thing the very dark man said is that Ayo had dragged him time and time again, called him all sort of unprintable names. But of course, he has a mission. His mission is basically being the voice for the voiceless. So what this Ayo did to him didn't count, because he thought he needed to help Ayo and went ahead to advise people to be careful with the things they say and do on social media. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I appreciate you. Thank you.